gets ingrained in my head, and I start to see, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to a new Toothless vlog. Thought I'd show you really quick what I'm doing. Please excuse the bird noises. My neighbors feed them and there's just a ton of them out here. So what I'm doing, I'm getting ready to leave to go up to my parents and work on the car. But first things first is stock air system from Sakura, my red convertible Celica, since I'm going to be doing an engine replacement. And I'm going to go ahead and take the spark plugs out because those are brand new. I just put them in. The car never ran, so I'm going to take those. And I need to get the ring off of there. So my intake hose was busted right there, obviously, but I'm going to use some duct tape for now. Reason being is in my last video, I was talking to you about how high the idle is on Toothless, and that when I kind of cover the intake with my hand, the idle drops down to normal levels. I think that the Weapon R short ram air intake on Toothless is too high flow. It's getting too much air, there's not enough restriction, and it's causing the idle to just shoot way up. So I'm going to try putting the stock airbox from this car in and see what happens. So if it does work out well, that the stock airbox will get the idle to drop back down, I am going to go ahead and probably order the engine air intake. It's a lot longer. It tucks in over here. There we go. Instead of just like sitting, sorry, it's really hard to do this. Instead of just sitting right here and getting too much airflow, I think if it's got some bends and it's tucked over in this corner again, that it might work. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and take these spark plugs out, get the car loaded up, and we're gonna head up north. Time to head out in Zion. All right, I made it. So what I'm gonna be doing first is I'm just getting the whole front end buttoned up here, and I've got to put in my turn signals and the corner markers and all that good stuff again. My carbon fiber grill in the front, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get the new battery in, get the new intake on, spark plugs, valve cover. That's kind of what's on the agenda for this video. I might get a little bit more in, but for now I'm going to put you on a time lapse and get to buttoning up the front end. I thought I'd show you guys what I was kind of struggling with. On the inside of these fenders, there's a tab that comes down, so this is the fender, and then there's a tab on the inside of the bumper. Well, this fender had been damaged and it was bent. You can kind of see a little bit of the curve right here. So basically what I had to do was go in with the pliers in here and bend that down, and then I had to get the snap right here to actually sit in from the bumper to the fender, and once that snapped in, then I could get the alignment for the screw that holds it in. So the only thing that happened was when I went to unplug this, these two wires came unplugged.
Yeah?
So maybe I got them backwards. It wants to dive down. It's done that before. Yeah, it's warmed up now. What's up, guys? Back in the garage this morning. So last night we tried a few different things to get the idle to come down. Kind of worked. It dropped a couple hundred RPMs, but still not great. So the next thing I'm going to check is the idle control valve. I'm going to make sure that the throttle body port that drops down into the vacuum line is clean, and take that control valve off, and then make sure that the shaft has free play. Start with that and see if that helps. So basically just trying to get the vacuum issues fixed or whatever's going on with it so that it idles at a semi-normal range. So keep you posted. Alright, so what I did was I sprayed some parts cleaner, probably throttle body cleaner would be better, through this hole, and then I let it sit in there. So I plugged the hole with my finger for a few minutes, and then I kind of wiped it out as best as I could, and then I went ahead and let that be open and then sprayed it just to make sure I'm getting a full flow through there. Looks like we are. The shaft on the idle control valve is free right there, so that's good. I'm gonna go ahead and hook this vacuum line back up and see if there's any changes. I think this is gonna be part of the problem, so these wires need to be connected a little bit better, obviously, and get that reattached, everything hooked back up again, and see if we have any changes. Alright guys, so I went ahead and cleaned out that idle control valve, and I'm going to start the car up and see what happened. Okay, I think I have something backwards on. So loud. Okay, so the other thing I did was I fixed some wiring issues on, I guess it'd be the airflow sensor. It's the one that actually plugs into the intake. And the wiring was kind of, oh, sorry, that's a little high pitched. The wiring was falling out of the connectors, so I fixed that. It's possible that I got them switched. So I can check that. That might have been why it was jumping, because last time I had it switched, it was jumping like that. But I've done what I know to do so far to fix the idle, and it doesn't look like it's gonna change for me with that. So that's probably gonna be it for this video. We got some things fixed, obviously. The car is back together. The idle is a pretty high priority for me to get tempered down for sure, but yeah, so the next thing I'm gonna probably start doing is sanding this carbon fiber hood, and I'm gonna do some more research on the vacuum issues and things like that. So if you guys have Celicas and you have suggestions on things that have worked for you to get the idle down on these guys, please let me know. Very open to suggestions. I don't know a whole lot about testing like electrical parts and things like that, so I will give it a shot if that's what you recommend. And yeah, so thanks so much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed another Toothless vlog. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps this channel, helps me grow, gets us going so that I can make cool videos, and hopefully they'll keep getting better and better. So thank you guys so much for watching. See you later.